If you've shopped for a new car lately, you already know about prices being up, supply being down, and we're just all tired of the chip shortage. Adding fuel to this fire are dealers making markups on popular cars. It's called market adjustment or live market price. Mark Kane has more on when cars might start appearing back on lots and one new model that has some dealers reaching for the stars.
It's a pretty common sight these days, nearly empty car dealer parking lots. And the vehicles the dealers do have, especially popular models, are selling for over the sticker price.
So you look at some of the dealerships, or I believe almost all the dealerships right now, have some vehicles or all vehicles that they're selling over manufactured suggested retail price. They're selling fewer cars. They can't sell them at zero to no margin. The dealers are making more money per vehicle, but it is going right back into the dealerships.
But those high new car prices are tempered somewhat by the trade-in value of your old car. They've never been more valuable.
Your used vehicle is worth a lot of money right now, more than it ever would have been. I mean, it's an appreciating commodity right now. Cars don't do that, but they are. So if you have a car, even in just average shape or below average shape, you're going to get a nice trade-in price on that vehicle.
This all has to do with supply and demand, and one vehicle in high demand right now is the new Ford Bronco. News 3 Now's auto expert Harvey Briggs says jacking up prices on a hot vehicle is nothing new, but he's never seen a market adjustment quite like this. Harvey's seen markups of $30,000 over the sticker price, $75,000 for a $45,000 Bronco.
You know, I don't like it. I don't think it helps the dealer in the long run. I don't think it helps the manufacturers in the long run, because they're clearly taking advantage of consumers at this situation.
But Harvey does point out in better times, the dealers often sell cars below the sticker price because that's what the public has come to expect.
And as a consumer, you can choose to buy it or not. And so the idea, I would say, if you walk into a dealer and they have a market adjustment on a vehicle, walk out and start calling around.
And Bill Sepik from the Dealers Association points out the current supply problem is temporary.
We've seen the ups and downs, and it's secular, so there will be a glut of cars again. It just doesn't look like it in the near future. Well, we're hearing from the manufacturers that this is going to stretch into probably the last quarter of next year.
Patience, people. In Madison, I'm Mark Kane, News 3 Now.
Experts agree that if you don't need a new car right away, it's best to order one to get exactly what you want. You'll also avoid that dealer's markup.